Hey, this is Jamey from Stegmaier Games, and today I'm really excited to bring you some Rolling Realms news and a round of Rolling Realms. This is our new roll and write game has its worldwide retail release today, November 19th. So if you've been waiting to get this from your preferred retailer, it is available today. They can ship it to you today, or you can pick it up from your preferred retailer today. Today also brings us the launch of the Tabletopia digital version of Rolling Realms. It's a physics-driven digital version, so it might be a little more fiddly than a normal version of a game, a non-roll and write game, but you're welcome to give it a try if you want to test out the game to see if it's for you. And today is the day that I am going to reveal what the Terra Mystica promo pack looks like, or the promo realm looks like. Because one of the things that we're doing with Rolling Realms is partnering with other publishers that we like for games that we love and bringing you a promo realm for that specific realm, thereby creating the living atmosphere of Rolling Realms. It's a living game where we can add realm after realm and you can combine them together into an infinite number of combinations. So I'm going to show you that realm. Let's jump into that, and then I'll play around, not with this realm because you don't have it yet, but here is the Terra Mystica realm. I'm going to hold up another card to read it to myself. So it says, either mark an adjacent hex or a bridge on the map. You start adjacent to either red dwelling hex. Or you can outline a building below the map to receive a bonus at the beginning of the indicated turns. So this is actually the first time in Rolling Realms that you're getting a sense of income, something at the beginning of each turn rather than something that you're doing during each turn. That's a neat little map here following kind of the spirit of Terra Mystica. At the end of the game, you'll score 1, 2, or 4 stars for 1, 2, 3 marked deserts. So if you're able to mark off those deserts, then all 3 deserts, you'll get 4 stars. Also, you can score 1 star if you outlined both buildings, and you can score 1 star if you connected both dwellings. So very much in the spirit of Terra Mystica here. I can't wait for you to play along with this realm, and we made plenty of them. So if you want to combine it with a future order, like the Tapestry Arts and Architecture expansion on December 1st, you're welcome to do that. There will definitely be plenty in stock for you to do that. And I want to thank Forland, our German partner, and Marius Petrescu. Not Marius is the artist. Bastian Winkelhaus is the person at Forland who helped design this realm. Yeah, I look forward to playing that one along with you live. We'll say in a few weeks, once people have started to get it. Juan Carlos says he just saw this on Instagram, and of course we'll be getting one along with the Tapestry expansion on December 1st. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. You combine it. Unless you really, really urgently want it, there's no need to get it like right now. You can definitely wait a little bit to get this realm. All right. The realms we're playing today, we're playing Tapestry. I have yet to fill in the entire Tapestry board live, so I'm hoping to do that today. The idea in Tapestry is that you're using a die to draw the corresponding shape or fill in the corresponding shape in Tapestry. If you fill in a big square, you get the resource behind that square. Some little squares are already filled in. And for every column and every row you complete, you get a star. So to get all 6 stars, you actually need to fill in the entire thing. For my little scythe, you can mark off a number in either of these areas and you get the corresponding resource with that area. And when you've completed 2 of the same number, so if I cross off a 4 and then on a later turn I cross off this 4, I get a coin. My little scythe scores stars for the total number of resources you've earned of each type over the course of the round. So if you're able to get earn 6 resources of a certain type, you'll get 2 stars for that, whether or not you've actually spent those resources. And then in Pendulum is a little bit of an engine building one where you can circle one of these octagons to gain nothing right away. And then when you use numbers to complete these hourglasses, you gain the benefits of all octagons that you've circled previous to that. And all those octagons remain circled. You don't cross them off. And so when you fill in an hourglass later, you'll get the same benefits or more if you've circled more octagons after that. This is a tough combination of realms. Well, my little side is pretty easy. Tapestry and Pendulum are pretty hard. So we'll see how we do today. Feel free to ask me any questions you have or let me know how you're doing as you're playing along live. All right, let's jump in with the first roll. We have a 6 and a 3. I like early 6s with Tapestry, so let's see what we can do with a big start to Tapestry. Let's go over here, I think. So let's fill in that and that. Is that right? Yeah. No, I have to do the wrong shape here in Tapestry. That's not the right shape. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm doing the wrong shape for sure over there. But I can do it over here instead. So I'll do that right there in Tapestry. I've completed that square with the heart, so I will get a heart right away. Hearts and coins are used to create new dice in Rolling Realms, and pumpkins are used to manipulate dice and break the rule. The one rule of the game is, so I'm using one die in one of these realms, and then I have to use another die in another realm, and I can create a number to use in the third realm if I want, but I can't use the same realm twice. I'm not allowed to do that. Chris says, thank you for doing these live plays. Thanks, Chris. I always have fun with these, so thanks for popping in or joining along. I see George is here as well today. The 3, what do I want to do with the 3? I'd like to get an early start in Pendulum if I can, but early resources are really helpful in My Little Scythe. So let's go with an early heart in My Little Scythe. Get 2 hearts. That way if I roll a pair, I can use those 2 hearts to copy the die. Heather says she just got this in the mail and she loves the game so much. I'm so glad to hear that, Heather. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Thanks for sharing that. And Tim's back from the hospital. Tim just had a baby girl on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I think. I hope you're doing well, Tim. We have a 2 and a 5 here. Whenever we roll a sum of 7, you can use 2 coins to copy one of these dice. But I don't have 2 coins right now. Let's see if I can actually get 2 during this round. 5 could be good again in Tapestry. That's a nice big shape to put in Tapestry early in the game. Yeah, let's put that big shape right here. I'm not sure if this is the exact right place to put it, but I'm going to put that big 5 over there. I need to use the 2 elsewhere. Let's put the 2, and no, I think I need to start with Pendulum. I need to get moving over here. Pendulum is just a tough one. Ideally, I'd have some coins to create some numbers over here. George wants some doubles. All right, let's roll a double for George. That is not a double. That's a 2 and a 6. We have a 2 and a 6. Let's see if I can still fit that 6 into Tapestry. Although the 6 could be nice early on in Pendulum. Can I fit it? No, I may have pushed myself out of being able to fit. You have to draw the full shape in Tapestry, and I can no longer do that. So I can't use the 6 over there in Tapestry. I can use the 2. What can I do with it? So I could do an early thing in Pendulum where I could cross off that 6 and get a coin. I think it's just a little bit too early though. So I'm going to use the 2 over here in Pendulum. Any number can go over here, and I'll put the 6 over in My Little Scythe to get a heart. Now I have 3 hearts. I could use 3 hearts to copy one of those dice to use in Tapestry, but I don't think I want to do that yet. Mary says, how come Forland published that at Essen already, but Stegmaier did not? Well, Stegmaier hadn't even released the game yet, so we wanted to wait until the retail release date, and we don't attend Essen. So Forland was very gracious to let us make this pack, and so we let them, I'm talking about the Terra Mystica pack, so we normally wouldn't want them to release it earlier than we do, but in this case, we were okay with them doing that. 6 and a 4. A lot of 6s this game already. We have a 6 and a 4. I bet I can do something cool with that 4 over here in Tapestry. Or maybe not. Maybe I blocked myself out of it already. The 6 is actually good in My Little Scythe. Let's put that 6 right here in My Little Scythe, because now we have a pair, so I get a pumpkin right away, and I also have a pair of 6s in My Little Scythe, so I get a coin. That coin could be helpful. I think I want to use the coin over here in Pendulum. And let's use the 4. What can I do with that 4? Let's use the 4 to get a coin as well. Yeah, right there. Let's get another coin. I've used all 3 realms this turn, so without 3 pumpkins, there's nothing else I can do. Mario says, I'm not playing the mini golf through. No, I'm not playing the mini golf. I'm just playing remotely with other people. Heather says, if I were to cross off the 6 in Pendulum, you would get the resources above, but once you get them, you cross them out. So part of that is correct, Heather. So in Pendulum, right, if I use the 6 right now, I would cross off that 6 and I would gain all those benefits, but those benefits remain circled. So later on, when I filled in this hourglass, I would gain those benefits again. The reason I haven't done that yet, though, is because once I fill in this hourglass, there's no way I can get 6 stars out of this realm, which I may just have to give up at a certain point because I haven't circled that star yet. So yeah, these remain when you circle these, they remain circled and available to gain for the rest of the game every time you complete an hourglass. All right, turn 5. A 6 and a 3. Again, plenty of 6s, and we had 6 and 3 earlier. 6 isn't great in Tapestry. 3 is actually good in my little scythe. So let's use that 3 over here to get a pumpkin and get a coin. And let's use that 6. I think we need to go ahead and do it. Let's use the 6 over here in Pendulum. So this is where it's going to happen. So I'm going to get that 6. I completed that hourglass, and now I get a heart, a pumpkin, 2 coins, and a star. And they remain circled for me to gain when I complete other hourglasses. So I gain a heart, a pumpkin, and 2 coins, and a star. And what have I done? I've done the 3 over here. I've done the 6 over here. I haven't done it over here, anything over here in Tapestry. I might copy that 3. Yeah, I'm going to use 3 stars to copy the 3 and complete this little gap right here and get another star. That little shape. All right, turn 6. There's your doubles you wanted. Who wanted that? George wanted the doubles. 5 and 5. We have a 5 and a 5. Can't use that shape in Tapestry. I am, as usual, failing in Tapestry. Could be good over in Pendulum. Yeah, I'll cross off the 5 here. Yeah, I think I have a plan here. I will use the 5 over here in my little scythe to get that pumpkin. And then I'm going to create a 1 value die and use 3 pumpkins to break the rule. So even though I've already used Pendulum once this round, I'm using 3 pumpkins on that die I created to circle this star in the hopes that, so I can get more stars from Pendulum, basically. And now I haven't done anything in Tapestry, so I could create a die to use over here. Let's see if I could do something cool. Actually, yes, I can do something cool. I can use 2 coins to create this shape and get both a pumpkin and a coin, which could be really helpful. Big turn. That was a big turn. All right. Turn 7. Moving fast through here. A 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2. I would have loved a 4 over here in Pendulum to complete that area, which I could do with 2 pumpkins, but I don't know if I want to waste 2 pumpkins on that. A 3 and a 2. I can't complete any pairs with that over in my little side. A 3, I'm sure it will be useful in Tapestry, so I will probably do that. Yeah, let's... 3 is helpful there too. Let's put the 3 right here. That gets me a coin. And let's put the 2 over here in my little scythe to get a pumpkin. And do I want to do anything in Pendulum? Probably. Probably need to do something in Pendulum. I don't think I should create not create a 4 yet. Let's create just a 1. Let's do that for now. Heather has a very nice thing to say. She says, the creativity, replayability, and variety of this game is so wonderful, and I love that it plays so well virtually. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was how I originally designed it, and it's nice that you can play with friends. And I found that I really like just playing a round sometimes, just playing 1 round rather than playing a full game. It's just a nice little bite-sized piece of it. Javier says, I'll get my game soon, waiting in Spain. And there are a lot of live plays, as Javier says, for him to go back and play on Facebook Live and on my YouTube channel. You can go back and play against me whenever you want. Excuse me there. There's another double 5. So the only doubles we're rolling this game or this round are 5s. Double 5s. Again, not great for Tapestry, but great for my little scythe. Let's put that 5 right there. And I get a heart and a coin for completing that pair. So now I'm getting all the stars. So my little scythe wants you to earn at least 6 of each resource type, which I've done. And so I have all those stars for my little scythe. I'll score the other stars at the end of the game, although except for Pendulum. I'll do that as I go. I need to use the other 5 in Pendulum. I could circle these resources, but I could also manipulate it. Actually, let's do this. Before I use the 5, let's create a 2. We'll cross off this 2. Then I will use the 5, use 3 pumpkins, and manipulate it down to a 4 to complete this hourglass, getting me 2 stars and 2 coins, a pumpkin, and a star. And I need to do something over in Tapestry. So in Tapestry, let's go ahead and just use a 1 value coin over here to get another pumpkin. That will complete both a row and a column, which is really nice. You all can see Walter behind me. So Walter's right there. Walter was a little sick this morning, so he is really hungry. He threw up a little bit, but I can't give him too much food because he'll probably just throw it up again. All right, final roll here. Let's get some good stuff here on the final roll. A 6 and a 1. Interesting. So this adds up to 7. So we could use, well, we're not going to, but we could use 2 coins to copy one of these dice, but I don't think that's the right call. I would have loved a 3 there, or a 2. But we're not far from a 2 for my little size, so we might do that. A 6 and a 1. I need that 3 over in Pendulum. I think that's a big, important move to make. So I will probably use 3 coins to mark that off. I could use a 1 pretty easily in my little side. I can't use the 6 in Tapestry. But I could use the 6 in Pendulum to circle that. Yeah, that's a little tough. A 6 was not a great late game roll in this round. I would prefer not to use 3 coins here. But actually, it'll be okay. I use 3 coins to create a 3 value die for Pendulum. That gets me 2 more stars. Not a bad showing in Pendulum. 2 coins, a heart, and a pumpkin. George says that he is crushing it at Pendulum. That's awesome. Are you getting all 6 stars from Pendulum, George? I've actually maxed out. So you can. It doesn't have very often, but I've maxed out the number of coins that I can get here. What else can I do with those coins? Ideally, I'd complete another row or column. Ideally, I'd complete probably this row in Tapestry, which I think I can do if I get 1 more pumpkin. So let's use the 1. Yeah, I haven't used the 1 yet. So let's use the 1 over here in my little scythe. That gets me a pumpkin. I will then use a 1 value coin. Actually, let's just, yeah, I think I want to do that. Yeah, 1 value coin over here in Tapestry. And then I'll use a 1 value coin and 3 pumpkins to fill in. Oh, I guess I can make it a 2, might as well, to get another heart. Extra resources at the end of the game are just worth 0.1 star. So I've completed, I am 1-3 away from completing Tapestry, but I can't do it, so I'm getting only 4 stars from Tapestry. I'll pull the camera up here as we finish. So here's the final results. Tapestry, again, so close, and I really am a very convenient shape away from completing Tapestry, but didn't do it. My little side, I was able to pull that off quite well. A lot of resources gained from Pendulum this round. And then Pendulum, one of my better showings at Pendulum. Let me know in the comments here what you scored. And it sounds like George did indeed complete Pendulum. And let me add up my final score here. So I have 15.7. And I will do the final math for the full game because I played this three days in a row now. So I'll add up that math and throw this up on YouTube. And again, the Terra Mystica realm. So you can see we printed 1 card for each player for Terra Mystica. This promo pack is now available on our web store and will be there for a long time. We made plenty of copies. There's no rush to get it. Please get it when you can order something else on our web store to add it to because it is such a tiny little promo pack. It looks like this little booster pack to open up. And I'm excited to play this along with you in the near future. George ended up with a 15.5. Nice score, George. I was looking down at my score to see what I got. I beat you by a little bit, but that's okay. 15.5 is a great score. And yeah, so it's fun talking with you all today. Happy retail release date of Rolling Realms. And again, feel free to check it out on Tabletopia too if you don't have access to the printed copy yet. And I'll be back next week as usual. Actually, no, next week is Thanksgiving week here in in the U.S., not just St. Louis. So I may not do some live plays next week, but I'll definitely be back the next week to do some live plays then. So have a great Friday, great weekend, and I will see you in a week or two. Take care. Bye.